you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then, well, yeah, I was gonna say I'll see you in the next video, but yeah, this will also mean that there will be no videos for at least 15 days. Because yeah, I have no idea what to show you. But me sitting around is a bit boring, so
that doesn't stop other YouTubers.
Channel, I guess, and we'll just have to wait it all out. So I encourage you to watch season 1 and season 2 again from the start.
And maybe some of Eric Nomadic Fanatics, couple early of his seasons, his trips around.
Yeah, not releasing videos for 15 days obviously also means no income for 15 days. So yeah, we will see how that all goes. But anyway, yeah. All of you take care. By the time this video releases, obviously, hopefully you've noticed that my videos are always a bit delayed. So by the time that this video releases, the world might be a completely different place because the whole situation around the Corona or COVID-19 situation changes so super rapidly.
All right, Itchy Boots has taken 15 days off. That was her last video here on her channel. I'm in lockdown in Peru. She was in Bolivia and she wanted to get into Peru. She thought that they would just be closing the borders and she'd be able to travel all around Peru for the next couple of weeks. While the borders were closed, I guess she didn't count on being under lockdown there in some little town there. So anyway, she doesn't have any Wi-Fi. They, you know, nice place. She said it's a nice little room, and the whatever it is, the motorcycle's in a nice little safe place outside, and she does have some data on her phone, but she said, you know, she doesn't have any content, so she's not going to do videos. That doesn't stop the other YouTubers that we cover. They don't have any content. They just keep putting videos up every couple of days or every day. And, well, I'm just wandering around here. And, you know, I don't know. You could, you know, it'd be nice if she just put up a video every couple of days just to say what she's doing. Walking, you know, can she go, I don't know. Can she leave the building and just explore the town or what? I don't know. If you look at her Social Blade numbers, you know, she makes, according to this, $10K a month. You know, that money isn't going to stop, okay? You know, people are still watching her videos. They're watching her evergreen catalog of videos, her big trip last year where she went all across India and Asia and all the Stan countries and all that. So if she's still getting views, I mean, her money is not going to drop off to nothing, but it may go down a bit. But anyway, we want her to stay safe, Norley.
Channel 6 here. And something would come up that either was inaccurate or like totally biased, and you know, I would get like text messages from people that would say, oh God, people are ripping the TV station.
All right, anyway, we got, I'm going to run this 40, how many minutes? 41 minutes, you know. You know what I've done? I have done blowhard videos where I talk and and then I say, and then I'll turn it off and go, okay, that was 28 minutes, way too long. Let's now do it a second time, and I get it down to 21 minutes, and then I do it a third time, and my blowhard video goes down to 17 minutes, and I go, okay, that's tolerable. You know, I mean, she could have said this in 22 minutes, okay? Just talk. And what she says is interesting about the media. You know, the media is basically in it for you to watch, and they want you to be scared, and that's the motivating factor to get you to watch, and their ratings go up, and their profits go up, and yeah. I don't know. It's a good video. She has some really interesting things to say. Casey Roman here in her big, what is that, gigantic bus. And yeah, anyway, whatever you say. Good stuff from her, although, man, she could have said it in half.
On why or how long. So as of now, for all future videos starting with this one, we're not going to run ads. It's not fair that they make money that I don't.
Okay, so Casey Roman is a former TV reporter, and apparently a couple months ago, YouTube just stopped paying her. She's got her channel monetized, and she ain't getting any money, and she doesn't know why, and she's tried to contact them, and nobody can tell her.
To do this, and some of you super graciously PayPal or Patreon, and I am, I just dropped my pen. Very grateful, thank you, because
we don't go to PayPal. We'll go to the Patreon. Somehow, right? Anyway, here's her Patreon page.
You know, we're gonna get rid of coronavirus.
So yeah, you can.
We're just gather up all the women. Oh.
Anyway, there she is. Yeah. Anyway. And why did she get demonetized? Who knows? But anyway, we don't know. She doesn't know. But at least she's making some good money on, Patreon and PayPal. So 336 Patreons. So if they're all $1 a month, that's $336. But if they're all $10 a month, that's $3,360. So she's doing all right.
Had nerves in it because it hurt so bad and it was bleeding, so they stuck what they called silver nitrate on it, which is supposed to create a chemical burn so it stops the bleeding, and that was the most god-awful pain I've ever felt. Oh my god. And now my leg, oh my god, it hurts so bad, I just want to cry. I knew he...
All right, this is Bama Mike there down in Alabama. He we never stop on get the eyes. There we go. He got bitten by what they think is a recluse spider a couple weeks ago, and then he got this horrible nasty infection in his leg, and he had to go in the hospital, and they had to operate on his leg and cut out this whole mass of dead tissue, and then he got released. He's on medications that make him really itchy, and then he had to go in for what he thought was going to be a fairly minor doctor's appointment with his surgeon, and they dug out some more of that nasty dead tissue and left him in incredible pain. So I don't know, he has to go back again, and man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope he's going to be okay. But the doctor, he said, didn't seem to be all that upset by what's going on, that this is par for the course, but he's in a lot of pain, and all of our best wishes go out to Mike there, and man, that's awful.
He did the same thing he did last time, and he put the Una boot on, which is this white stuff.
Oh,
here.
anyway, he's giving us, we're not going to show you the uncovered stuff. That's all. Anyway, got a phone call from Tampa Jay while this was going on. Well, at least one good thing happened to him. It's lettuce. Kale. Oh wait, lettuce. Okay, when I put my glasses on, it's time for letters, right? Letters. Tasmod writes, howdy Camodave and crotchety. Rain again, cabin fever in Oregon. Don't forget to start your vehicles and let them run, otherwise your battery might go dead, especially on the newer ones. I do go to the park every day, so I do take the car out. I drive to the park and take the car around, and the car runs for 15-20 minutes back and forth. So I'm doing okay. I don't want to leave little Adam sitting too long now. That's right. Hey, Bill has a very important thing here. He works in IT security. He says 2 days ago we had a coronavirus map link in the email that was actually installing a backdoor on the system while the map loaded. True story. Everyone got the email, it seems, but we need to get an update, then scan the network. The antivirus companies don't have it yet. Meanwhile, we were watching to see if these systems start sending out spam. The firewalls are pretty good, so we don't think anyone can actually get directly to them from the outside. Think is the key word in security. You can never be positive. Bill is saying, if you get an email with a link in it regarding the coronavirus, or a link to a map of where the coronavirus is, or whatever, do not click on it. Don't click on any link in an email, ever. Even if it's from somebody you know, even if it's from somebody you think you know. Don't click on it, because they said that they're scammy people out there right now, and they're sending out coronavirus updates and news things, and don't click on them. Go to your, WashingtonPost.com, NewYorkTimes.com, even DrudgeReport.com. You can go and do those if you know where you're going. Even Drudge, I thought, do you notice? It doesn't have it on this one, but you notice down here, sometimes it'll show you stuff that's loading on your system when you go to a page. And you go to Drudge, and a lot of little things will flash up. Even Drudge is kind of hinky, because but let's see. I'll try Drudge right here a second, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, Drudge Report. You go to Drudge Report. First off, does it do it? Yeah, see that? Wait, all these little things are loading. Look at all those things. Pretzel this, pretzel that, secure connection. Look at all that crap that's running. Did you see that? That's all loading on your system. Yeah, I don't usually go to Dredge very often because of that. It loads all these little things coming in, and those are getting in your system, in your computer, and what are they? I don't know, man. You know, it's a lot of weird stuff. Be careful out there with the coronavirus and the internet. Okay? You don't want to get a virus while looking for news on the virus. Do you get it? Arizona Mark says, I noticed most of the comments here are negative towards Nomadic Fanatic. He has spent years building his channel, subs, etc. He started out in a POS Class C and slowly moved upwards. His content quality of his videos outshine mostly YouTubers. I'm always curious about the bashing of someone they don't personally know. Yeah. Well, it's easy to bash somebody you don't personally know. Yeah. I don't know. You know, there are a lot of people that like Nomadic Fanatic Eric, and I think he's done some amazing things in the last 4 years. But, you know, he does sometimes have a personality that rubs people the wrong way. The videos he's been doing lately are kind of gloaty videos, like, hey, I'm here in sunny Florida, and I'm great, and I have a lake outside, and I have you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are stuck in their dingy little apartments up in Michigan or Indiana or wherever. I don't know. It can rub you the wrong way, just saying, you know. I got a hot tub and it's sunny here and you don't. Mr. P says, amazing to me the amount of jealousy here on this site. You folks are so jealous. You seem to hate. However, Camo Dave seems to be totally in love with Eric. Why else would someone post so much about someone? You know, why? You know, first off, things change all the time while I'm doing these videos. Different names in the news get me more views. I mean, there was a time when every time I put Carolyn's RV Life in the title, I got more views. There was a time, sometimes it was Camper Van Kevin. Lately, Nomadic Fanatic's been working really well. I don't know why, but if I put Nomadic Fanatic in the title of my videos right now, I'll get some more views than if I didn't. For the moment, you know, he's kind of, at least in my little world of bottom of YouTube nomads, he seems to be the clickbait. I don't know. But, you know, hey, the last video I did with his name in the title did very well. Sunny Girl writes, I'm thinking many more will be online within the next month, causing things to get a lot slower that we are seeing right now. At that point, YouTube will offer creators a better connection for a reasonable fee. Woo, because paying a fee will still allow folks to get some of the revenue off their channel, which is better than none, and it will help to eliminate really small channels who are taking up the bandwidth and not really encourage bringing YouTube and yeah, etc. Yeah. So I have also thought about the same thing, that YouTube will either say, if you're monetized and you're bringing in money for yourself and for us at YouTube, your channel won't cost you anything. But if you're not monetized and you're a small channel and you want to put your videos up, you're going to have to pay us. You know, I don't know why they haven't gone to a service like that. You know, if all you want to do is watch videos, no charge. If you want to upload a video and you have below a certain amount of subscribers and you aren't monetized, then you got to pay a fee. Okay, $10 a month, $15 a month. And then if you get to a certain point where you can make some money and money's coming in, then it's okay. You don't have to pay any more money. You're getting paid. I don't know why YouTube hasn't gone to a model like that. It just seems like it would make more sense, because they do make, you know, they do spend a lot of their bandwidth on little tiny channels that, you know, they don't make any money for YouTube and they don't make any money for the creator. You know, I don't know. You know, you got to say, maybe out of the goodness of their hearts, they're not going to do that. Maybe they're just, you know, afraid of the massive amount of bad publicity. I don't know. You know, or they could bundle YouTube, you know, faster version of YouTube with YouTube TV. If you subscribe to YouTube TV for $50 a month, you also get faster, I don't know, you can connect to a faster version of YouTube. I don't know. You know, there's certain ideas they're probably all thinking, where are they? San Bruno on the, you know, they're all working on that somewhere. I don't know, man. Who knows? Noreen says the health officer in Teton County, I guess that's out west somewhere, has asked visitors and second homeowners to go home. They're doubtful that their small hospital could handle an influx of sick tourists. Yeah, what do you do? If you're out in a little town in Wyoming or Montana or Nebraska or Colorado or Oregon or in Arizona, New Mexico, and you got a little hospital and you're a little town, and then all of a sudden all these people come in and want to camp all over your town and up in the mountains. They got plates from Texas and Florida and New York and wherever. You know, they've got to be a bit concerned, you know. I don't know, you know. Go home. Yeah. Nomads, go home. Oh, we hear from Papa, Texas. He writes, I have been in Eric's RV. It is really nice. Yeah, you were at the Lollapalooza thing. Wasn't that last year? And you know who was there, and you know who was there, and you know who was there. Yeah, well, people want to tour Eric's vehicle. Why are they lining up? People are wondering, some of the comments, why are people trying to get into that trailer park so they can go visit Eric? Because they want tours of his magnificent Taj Mahal of an RV. Oh, yeah. And finally, Shazah says, I'm sure if you have a long-term rental agreement with Thousand Trails, you are not kicked out. They are probably shut down due to recreational camping. They want you to shelter in place, not a vacation, and not and travel around. They want you to shelter in place. It's not a vacation, and travel from campground to campground. Yeah, but it depends, again, as Eric said on his video this morning, not depending on what state you're in. You know, every state has different rules. Some states are being more draconian than others. I don't know. I guess Florida figures that, you know, a lot of people do spend full time living in trailer parks. And what do they do if they're closed the trailer parks? You got a whole bunch of permanent residents that have to go find somewhere else to live, you know, without much notice. So I get it. All right, folks. That's it for today. Don't forget, we have, you know, wait, I didn't do Pepalooza today. That's okay. We'll do it tomorrow. No Pepalooza today. Tomorrow. Sorry about that. But do stay tuned tomorrow, every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time for Saturday live stream. That's right. We'll talk about how nomads are faring with the virus and the closing campgrounds and all that other crazy stuff and whatever else you want to talk about it. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on the camodave channel, every Saturday, including tomorrow, March the 28th. Thank you for watching. Blog Under. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take this anymore. Yeah!